Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 32 of the Pokemon Cup Series. Today we're here at Pocono Raceway for the running of the Overtins 400. Starting on the pole today we have the 47 of Cullen Francis and Johnny Gardner in the number 2 share the front row as well. Gardner of course was the winner at Charlotte last race, the Coca-Cola 600, and now he's going to try to go for 2 here at the Tricky Triangle. And as we go through the field, Marcos Yepes and Derek Hamilton on row 2. Row 3 is Justin Roberts and Steve Morgan. Robert Smith and Pichu make up row 4. And Cody Lupton, Jonathan Wong round out your top 10. So here we are, 20 laps here at the Tricky Triangle. You all know and love this track, Pocono. We might see some wrecks, we might see some aggressive racing, who knows. But after a thrilling race at Charlotte, Johnny Gardner got the win in his last season. He's on the front row again. He's going to try to go for 2 here at Pocono. 20 laps here at the Tricky Triangle. And it's the new up-to-date version, so I'm going to try the best I can to make this the best race possible here at Pocono. Hopefully we don't get as many wrecks as we had at Charlotte. But the green flag waves here at Pocono Raceway. Oh wow, 48 did not get going. That was Grayson Acevedo. He didn't get going. Already somebody crashed. Oh, there's some smoke in the back. There's a crash. Couple cars involved. They'll race back to the line into turn 2. Only 3 turns, by the way, at this exact track. Wow, handful of cars involved. Well, before we look back on the replay, let's see the race back to the line. Looks like Marcos Yepes is going to be leading the field to the caution flag. Let's see what happened, what brought out the first yellow of the race. Let's look back, see who... Oh, wow. It was teammates that brought the first yellow of the race. Colin Manoli and Carter Friesen got into the wall right here into turn 1. I don't think this was intentional, but they just got stuck together trying to save the car. They couldn't right there and spin. And there you see the handful of cars involved. Patrick Smith, Roger Ray, Cody Smart, Michael Cano, Philip Goldberg, Damage, Barreto, Christian Vargas. They were involved in the wrecks. I believe Adam Milliken had some damage too. Couple cars involved in the wreckage. So let's see if anyone's coming. Everybody's coming down pit road already on the second lap. I'm surprised that they decided to pit on lap 2. A little too early for pit stops, but I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. And looks like Marcos Yepes might have come out first off pit road. He actually beat out Steve Morgan of the line by just mere inches. Robert Smith following him too. Ooh, some paint rubbing there. Better be very careful. Oh, John Gilbert contact with Pichu. Better not go side by side at this exit of the corners because there's not a lot of room. I can tell this race is going to be very exciting. So we're going to get back to the green flag here. And look at the retirees. Goldberg, Manoli, Smart, Friesen, Smith, Ray, Acevedo. Turns out Acevedo had a tire problem at the beginning of the race and he never got his car going. So he's done for the day before it even began. His team, though he is watching from the sidelines though, as his teammate is the leader in the 5 car. This is our 16th race. So we might have our 16th different winner this season. Who knows? We could actually fill the playoff spot in the first 16 races. I don't know if Yepes has a win. Diego Yepes won a race, but not Marcos. Steve Morgan hasn't won. I don't think Robert Smith has won either. So we have a very good chance. Neither has Justin Roberts. We have a very good chance we have a new winner here today. back to green. Cody Lupton, I know he did win earlier this season, and so did Johnny Garner. He won the last race at Charlotte. Here comes Morgan for the lead into turn 2. So far, they've been running well. Turn 2 is going to get real tight. You know, these cars get to go a little tighter than they normally do, usually. But able to continue the race. And they do it. They make it through cleanly. Here comes Roberts. And he's got second place. And Steve Morgan, no wait, Roberts in second. Steve Morgan pulls ahead a little bit. Here comes Robert Smith. Battle for second. Trying to get by Roberts, but Roberts has the better run on the high lane. Was he going to try to make the pass into turn 2? No. Oh, Gardner. Contact with Yepes. Ooh. Getting a little tight now. Things are getting very, very tight. Now Roberts up high, and he gets stuck up high. Robert Smith goes second. And he's going to have to try to close in on the 83 of Steve Morgan. In the third place is Johnny Gardner. We have talked about him winning the Coca-Cola 600 last race. Trying to go for 2. Trying to go back-to-back in wins. Maybe trying to get it. Maybe trying to make an impact here. Now it's between Morgan and Robert Smith. Robert Smith going to try to close in as much as he can on the 83. Very wide track, by the way. It's 3 turns long, and it's a very wide track. A lot of aggressive moves can happen here at Pocono. So far, though, Steve Morgan done a good job on that line. And the rest trying to catch up. Here comes the 43, Derek Hamill, and he went by the 41 of Alexander Rowe, and that's for 5th place. Oh, look at the 2. Trying to get by 3rd place. He's going to try again. Going to try to get into turn 3. Roberts had the higher line, better line in that turn 1, but in turn 3, looks like it's going to be a different story. Got him. Garner gets to 3rd place. 11 to go at Pocono. And here's Derek Hamill in the 4th place. Hamill gets to 4th. Roberts nearly up in the wall. The 2 car also trying to hang on to 3rd, but it looks like he's going to get passed by Hamill. Oh man, nearly loose there, but he's able to make the pass complete. Hamill to 3rd. Roberts trying to get 3rd place. Man, the battle for 3rd has been very exciting, to say the least. Roberts finally gets him. Oh, Robert Smith could finally be closing in on that 83. Ten laps to go, and Jonathan Wong moving up. Oh, look at the 43 trying to fight back in that high lane. And he does. Wong gets that position. Hawkins and now gonna try to make a pass. Oh, there's contact, but he's able to stay alive. Hawkins goes by Hamill. Now they're gonna pit. They're slowing down. Looks like they're gonna come down for pit stops halfway through. And it's gonna be a gamble here. I don't know if everyone's going to be... No, not everyone's taking pit stops now. Derek Hamill's going to stay out. Hamill stays to take the lead. New lead change. First time in a while that we've had a lead change, but it comes at the expense of green flag pit stops. Hamill's in front now over Johnny Gardner and Pichu. If Pichu wins, he won't be eligible to be in the chase. I thought I'd point that out in case if he ever becomes a competitor to win. Ooh, some damage. Oh, look at John Gilbert. He's out first. John Gilbert's out first, but the 3 pit. They're all going to pit. The remaining cars that did not pit are coming down. Steve Morgan. Wait a minute. Is Steve Morgan in front? I believe he still is in front. Never mind. John Gilbert. Not sure what happened. Oh, there's something wrong with Gilbert. Something is wrong in the 96 car, and he's slow. He just exited off pit road, and he comes out slow. So I guess something... Oh, I think he cut a tire. I think he might have cut a tire on his way out of pit road. Wait. I think they might have forgotten something. I think they might have forgotten one thing. I think they might have forgotten to possibly do some changes to the car. I'm not sure, but John Gilbert had a very bad pit stop exit, and he's very slow. Wow. Might have been a mistake off pit road. A mistake racing back off pit road. He's not even going to make it. There's no way he could make it. Wow, there is no way he could make it. There's going to be a caution. It's going to bunch up the field for sure. There's the caution flag. There it is. Steve Morgan in front, and it's going to have a big restart coming up. This will be huge. Yeah, Gilbert is nowhere near going to make it. And that's what the caution came out for. Wow. So, my apologies there. I'm not sure what happened. But, anyway, John Gilbert. No, caution came out for John Gilbert. Steve Morgan is in front. So, it's going to come down the final couple laps here at Pocono with 3 to go. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. Jonathan Wong up to 3rd place. He might make an impact. Here comes Roberts. Got the run he needs. It's been Steve Morgan's race though. A caution would force overtime. Here comes Roberts. He's waited for this. This is his chance now, and he's gonna take it. Turn 3, and Roberts leads. Heading into 2 to go. Robert Smith trying to follow. Here comes Jonathan Wong as well. He could possibly win. Roberts leads. Hawkins in the top 5. Oh man, why am I cutting off to the pace car? Here comes Robert Smith. Can he get the lead? To the turn, Robert Smith makes the pass. Smith goes by Roberts. Can he hold off Alex Hawkins though? To the white flag we go. Roberts has been the best in the high lane. He's not going to get there. And Robert Smith pulls a little bit ahead. To the white flag we go for Robert Smith. So we'll see if he can hold on. We stay green for the finish. Will Robert Smith hold off the 22 Alex Hawkins? Here we go. 2 turns left for Robert Smith. And he's smooth into turn 3. One more chance for Hawkins, trying to block that 2nd spot. Last chance. Hawkins, can he make the move? And he's not going to do it. Robert Smith has done it again. He'll come off the final turn. He'll win the Overton's 400 at Pocono Raceway. Robert Smith has won again. Let's hope it stays. Let's hope he stays in the playoffs this time. Robert Smith wins at Pocono. And it's the third win of his career for Smith. He was a two-time winner last season, but he unfortunately got those wins encumbered after posting spoilers in those races last season. But this season, hopefully, he's learned his lesson. And Robert Smith has won again with his new team. The number 10 car is in victory lane, and it's official now. 16 races and 16 different winners to start the season. That I think is the first time that's ever happened in the series history, if I'm not mistaken. As you see the rest of the results on the screen, I don't believe Smith has a win. We'll have to go in the points and just check to be sure. So I'm updating the points right now. But it came down the final laps as expected. And look what we have here. Cullen Francis, your still the regular season points leader. Johnny Gardner second, Diego Yepes in third, Rich Royce sixth in points with 1 win, and Cody Smart, Marcus Sacchi are top 5 points, but need to win now at this point to make the playoffs. And there's the rest of the order. Robert Smith, he's ranked deep in the field. Oh, he's 37th in points. How about that? He's now the lowest driver in the field with a win. And it is official, 16 races and 16 different winners. That means every spot has been filled for the playoffs, but we still have races left. The next one will be at Kentucky, so to speak. We still got races at the Glen, Indianapolis, Darlington, the doubleheader at Eldora and Suzuka, All-Star race at Biker-Necki, which won't count towards the playoff standings, but still, Argentina, and then of course the World Tour. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And now, at this point, you must win in order to even have a shot at the playoffs. And Robert Smith is the first driver out, according to the standings. Unless if Sacchi or Smart end up becoming the regular season champion, and one of them does not get a win when they become a regular season champion, then John Gilbert would be out of the playoffs at that point. But the top 3 in the standings, as you saw already, as you could see, the top 3 in the standings have at least 1 win this season. So they right now are in a good spot to make the playoffs. So now at this point, you must win to get in. It's either win or not. So for the rest of the drivers that don't have a win this season yet, it's win or go home for every race now. So it's a 17th different race. We might have another winner, or we could have a 2-time winner. Who knows? But hope you guys will stay tuned for more races coming up, because you know they're gonna get more exciting as we go along. But Robert Smith, he's our 16th different winner of the season here in season 32, and we will see you guys next time at Kentucky.